Hi guys, welcome back to my video. So today we're gonna be talking about programming is something, I don't know what it's called, but it's basically like Trinklet. If you haven't watched my previous videos, basically I have been teaching you how to, where is it? Oh, I lost it. Make a house, this house right here. So I told you in the last video I was gonna teach you how to do this. I won't go into further, like I won't write the script because it takes kind of a while and stuff to do. So you can just go do that at home. So it's just basically like normal scripts and stuff, and then I'll just tell you what it means, all of them. Oh my god. Okay, so here, the first one right here. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll zoom in a little bit. Oh my god. Sorry, my camera's a little bit low. Trying to sit up the tripod. Okay, that's, you can literally see the pixels, bro. Okay, but this is actually kind of good though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so right here, there'll be name. So that name, which is what you're gonna type on the output. So I'll show you that later. Here, which is this one right here. I'll show you. So the name, I shouldn't zoom in so I don't have to like, whoa. Here, like this probably. Okay, here you go. So here, you have name, which input, right? This is the input. So what is your name? That's gonna be your question. And then it'll type here, what is your name? Then I'll answer Patrick. See, watch. You'll have to answer, okay? Not me. Like, it won't answer for you. See, it will only come up with this. Watch. What is your name? Then, if my name's, I don't know, Jeff. My name's Jeff. Then it'll say, hello, Jeff. So it's basically like that. So it's like a question, then they answer and stuff. Yeah, so here, the first one, name input. So right here. Yep, and then it'll say print. Print is like what is saying here, but this is input. This is a question. So it's an like you need an answer for the input. So there's an input and output. So basically here, this is the input right here. This whole thing is input. This is output. So whatever you put in here, the outcome, should I say, is gonna be here, right here. It actually says output. This is the input, okay? Simple. Then basically here, right here, it'll say print, which is printing this right here. It's not the same as input. This is print. Input is just transferring the stuff, what, like this here, like asking, and you need an output too. That's what I just said. So print, you just print hello, and then you just here. So basically, you're probably wondering, what does this F do? This F here, watch. If I don't put the F, look at the name. Focus on the name. See? It won't turn like that, because if it's like this, it won't work. It won't have Jeff. So right here, name, right? Input. So the answer for this will be name. So if I put name here, whatever I put here will go hello, and then whatever you put there. If I put Alex, it'll come out hello Alex. But you will always keep an F there, because if you don't, this is what will happen. Basically. So here, if I press stop and then run again, it's just basically gonna say, I'll just say hi. Yeah. Hello, name. So it's basically not gonna be I don't know what's called. It's not gonna show the answer. It's just gonna say name. But if you add the F, it turns it like, and it's behind the commas, by the way. I don't know what it's called, the upper commas, whatever, I don't know. And then you put a comma here, then you put name, which turns the brackets pink. I don't know what that means, but yeah, it makes like the answer, so it can come right here. So the hi would come here now, if I would run it. So here, basically same for this, you just copy. So if you want age, you could actually put hi in there, and then that one will be hi. But it has to match though, everything match. So if this isn't, like the last letter is an A and this is an E, it won't work, because it's not the same. Even if it's a capital A, it won't work. it has to be exactly the same. So here, you will have something like this. So when you're like done finishing, if you want to, you can just print. You don't have to write this anymore, this stuff right here. You don't have to write it. Or like something like this. You don't have to write the input anymore, that's what I'm saying. You just write print, and then you just put brackets. Oh, here, by the way, if you put brackets, it won't, if you put brackets, it'll be like trinket. So if you put brackets, it'll double the brackets. If you put the upper comma, it'll double the upper comma. I don't know what it's called, okay? Please don't believe me for that. And if you want this code right here, I'll put it in the description below. And if you want to try it out, sure. Or if you want to custom, maybe do something about it, make it your style, whatever you want, you can just literally just copy this out right here, right there, and then you could just put whatever you want there. Simple. So here, just leave it like that, or you can just test it. Oh my god. So you can just test it and whatever you want to do with this code here. So if you want to make just print, it will just print what you're saying. So here, I'll open up a new one right here. Yeah, this is a new one right here. So here, basically, if I say print, and I put this, you always have to have these two things at the top. If you don't, it won't work. So if I said hi, it'll just say hi. See, you watch. Just say hi. So literally copy whatever you say here. And if I write gibberish language, it will say gibberish language. Hi. Okay. So whatever you put in these brackets, that's what the output is. But for the input and stuff, input needs an output, which is like me asking you like, how are you? That's the input. And your output is gonna be the answer. Okay, so your input, no, I'm gonna ask you an input, then you give me an output. Just simple. So that's it basically. Oh yeah, and this equal, you have to put a space through it. You have to put a space. If you don't put a space, it won't like recognize, and it'll just say error. So make sure you have those space between everything, like these. You don't need it for the print, because the print, here look, you don't need it for the print. And the last line, it doesn't have F because it doesn't have the input command there. So this is basically it for my video for Programmese. I'll link Programmese to the description below if you want to try it out for yourself. I have no problems with that. And guys, have a good day or a great day. Good night. I don't know what to say. And yep, have a good day. Oh yeah, I want to flex this to you guys. Look, I got a, I don't know what it's called. Touch a flexor. Okay guys, thank you for watching my video on how to, I don't actually know what this is called. Okay, question and answer in Programmese. Okay, basically Python. Okay, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you have learned something and gained knowledge that you could go help other people. Maybe you're a teacher and then you're just trying to see how to use this stuff. I'm not trying to say I'm smarter than a teacher, but yeah. If someone wants to help their classmates, anything they want to do with them, or they just do it for fun, sure, it's up to you guys. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.